Things I would tell you as an American that wants to move to Portugal if I didn't care about hurting your feelings. That's a trend with the She's Got a Way song by Chapel Roan, but they always put this stuff in the captions, so I'm just going to say it out loud. Because there is one thing that everyone should know if they're considering moving to Portugal, especially if they're from the US. It is very likely you don't qualify for the visa. It sounds brutal, but so many people reach out to me wanting to move here, and I ask them, have you looked at which visa type you would qualify for? 90%, more than 90% actually, I think, of the time, people have not researched the visa types at all. My husband and I came here on a D8, which is a digital nomad visa, and it requires a certain minimum level of income, does not require savings. So that's one of the big differences. And you have to be earning your income actively, and it cannot be EU income. A lot of people that come to Portugal from the US are a little bit older than we are, and they come on the D7 visa, which is a passive income retirement style visa. It requires that you have a minimum amount of savings as well as some passive income, which can be rental, social security, pensions, stuff like that. People I'm friends with that want to come and they're, younger, like 30s or 20s. Most people that I know in their 20s do not qualify for the digital nomad or the D7 retirement style visa. If you're looking to move to Portugal and you're young, like your university age, your young 20s, your best bet probably is going to be a student visa. That's probably going to be what gets you here fastest. You can try to work on a work visa. Those just are a little bit more complex and a little bit out of your control. If you're looking to move to Portugal, then start researching the visa types. My brother really, really wants to move here. He is 26 and he really wants to move here, but he doesn't qualify for the visa yet. So he is working on building his freelance business. He does freelance music production. He's working on building that so that he can have the minimum income that it is required for him to be able to move here. And that's going to be the path that he's on for the next couple of years as he grows his business. We own 3 businesses, my husband and I together, and that is how we qualify for our digital nomad visas. So with that said, I still had to get a contract from my top paying client for my freelance writing business that said that they would continue paying me if I move abroad to Portugal. Even if you have a remote job now and it's a full-time, let's say, remote job, and you think that that would qualify for the minimum income requirements, you still have to get your employer to sign something that says they're okay with you living in Portugal. A lot of employers, especially US employers, won't do that because it creates different liabilities on their end when it comes to taxes and workers' rights. So step 1, research your visa types. There is a Facebook group called Americans and Friends PT, and it has a lot of resources if you want to get started on that. I'm also maybe going to be working with a company in the future that could help me provide you resources a lot easier if you're looking to move abroad to Portugal and Costa Rica, but TBD on that one.